Hello everyone, hope that you're doing okay. Welcome to today's class, and this is a sequence to wind down, calm and meditate. So we will be doing a bit of meditation at the end, so you might want a block or something comfortable that will help you to sit up for a little bit longer. We're going to be doing a series of just a few short movements and a sequence that is going to help us to really calm down and wind down. It's quite often, a lot of us, we meditate maybe in the evening, and it's quite hard to wind down and relax after a day and come straight into meditation. So this is going to encourage us really to get some excess energy out of the head and the mind space to allow us to feel calm and present. So grab anything that you need, something warmer as well, maybe for when we come to the meditation. So we're going to start off lying down to the floor. Oh, Richard, can you hear? I've just noticed I didn't put the blanket back. I better put it back and start again. That's it, because they'll notice, won't they? Right, that's all right. Start one more time. Hello everyone, hope that you're okay. Welcome to today's class, and this is a sequence that's going to help you wind down, calm and meditate. So we're going to start off doing some breathing, and we're going to have a few poses just to be able to warm up and relax. And we're going to focus a little bit longer on the poses, on lengthening out the breath and looking at the pauses, especially the one that comes after the exhale. So for a lot of people, when we come to meditation, there's a lot that goes on in the mind, and we need to do something first of all to help us get excess energy out of the mind and whatever you've been doing in that day, and help us to relax. So this is a sequence that's going to be really good for that. So you might need a block or something to sit on, or a bolster for the meditation, and you might need something a bit warmer. We'll start off lying down, so moving anything you don't need out of the way for the moment, and then we'll lie down, and what we'll do is we'll come to bent legs first of all, so the feet are on the floor, and we're going to take the arms out to the side. So you can take the arms either to a T shape or cactus the arms. You let the eyes close and just start to bring some attention into the breath. And this is nice to have the arms either cactus arm or T shape, as it invites some openness just to start to happen in the front of the body and the chest. So if you've had any moments of stress today, or you feel anxious or tight, that this is just going to gently start to open up into the front of the body. First of all, you're going to start to just become aware of the rise and fall of the breath and your natural breath. And then begin to breathe in and out through the nose. And then on the exhale of that breath, you're going to feel, you just gently feel your back pressing down towards the earth. And as you inhale, allow that natural arch of the spine to happen. So breathing out is we're feeling a gentle pressing down with the back towards the earth. And the breathing in is where we notice that natural curve. So we'll do that for a few more moments, allowing ourselves to press gently down on the exhale to feel the natural curve as we inhale. Chin tucked in slightly, face is nice and relaxed, giving the mind something to focus on with the breath and the spine right now. And then slowly allow yourself to release the arms, hugging the knees, draw the knees in towards you and just gently rock from side to side. You're going to take the feet back down to the floor, legs bent, and we'll do some twist work, so feet as wide as your mat. And again, you can take the arms either to cactus arms or arms out to the side. So before we start, we're going to focus on a very long, slow, calm breath. So you're going to breathe in as you breathe out, knees to the right, head to the left. And breathing in to the centre, breathing out, knees to the left, head to the right. And continue to come back to the centre, and knees to the right, head to the left. Inhale, knees to the centre. Exhale, knees to the left, head to the right. Back to centre. We're going to do that again, but if it works this time, after you've breathed out, you're going to stay in that twist for just a couple of counts. If it doesn't feel good to hold that pause after the exhale, then you maybe just like to continue just to breathe or even lengthen out your exhale. So we'll breathe in, as we breathe out, knees to the right, head to the left. And then holding that breath out for a count of maybe 2, 3 or 4. And then inhaling, coming back. Exhale, knees to the left, head to the right. Then holding with that breath out for a count of either 2 to 4. And then head back, we'll go one more each side. Knees to the left as we breathe out, head to the right. And then holding that breath out for a count of 2 to 4. And then inhaling, coming back. And as we breathe out, knees to the left, head to the right. Holding that count out for 2 to 4. And then coming back, hugging the knees one more time in towards, having a bit of a rock from side to side, and then rolling over onto one side. And you're going to allow yourself to come into an all fours from here. Just do a couple of cat stretches, so really slow breaths today. Lengthen your inhale and your exhale. Breathing in, tailbone lifts, front of the body, head lifts. And exhale, rounding over. Inhale, lifting your tailbone, front of the body and your head. And exhale, rounding over. One more, inhale, really lengthen out your inhale on this last round. And exhale, really lengthen out your exhale. And then back to neutral, coming back to a child's pose from here, letting your head just press down towards the earth. And staying in your child's pose, just continue to breathe from here. And this is allowing us just to stay really relaxed with the breath. And by lengthening out the breath and by holding the pause as well after the exhale, we start to just create a little bit of a calmer mind. That's it. And then when you're ready, lifting all the way up, you're going to allow yourself to come to seated, lengthen the legs out, and we'll do some work with the breath in our head to knee forward bend pose. So we'll start off bending the right leg and bringing the sole of the foot in towards the leg, or either lower down if you need to. So if you have got back issues, you can keep your hands on the hips, and we're going to link it with nice long slow breaths, knee facing up towards the sky. So we're going to inhale, raise the arms, fingertips reach up towards the sky. Breathing out, hinging forward from here into a forward fold. Breathing in, coming up, lifting up the chest and the head. And breathing out, lowering back down. Inhale with the arms, lifting all the way up. And then again, breathing out, coming forward over the leg. Breathing in, lifting up halfway. Breathing out to lower down. Breathing in, long, slow, calm breath to lift. And breathing out to lower down. Breathing in, lifting up halfway. Breathing out to lower down. After you've breathed out, hold that breath out for a count of 2 to 3. And then inhale, lifting all the way up. You can bring your palms together. Exhale, hands towards the heart centre. You're going to swap over legs. So lengthen your right leg out, bend your left leg. And exactly the same thing. So we'll do the first few rounds first of all, and then the third and the fourth round, we'll do the holding out with the breath. So after you've breathed out, we'll have that pause. If you don't want to add the pause, just continue to breathe, absolutely fine. So inhale, lifting all the way up with the arms up. Breathing out, hinging forward into a forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, softening and folding. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And again, coming forward. Exhale, coming forward, releasing the head. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, lifting all the way up, and this time we'll add the pause. And breathing out, coming forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, folding, and with that breath out, just pause here for a count of maybe 2, 3 or 4. And then inhale, lifting all the way up. We'll do one more with that pause. Breathing out to come forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, softening and folding. When the breath is out, hold that breath out for a count of 2, 3 or 4. Then inhale, coming all the way up. You can bring your palms together. And as you breathe out, hands down, release the legs. Give the legs a little release. We're going to take a forward fold now with both legs. So nice bit of work into hips, and it's really calming as well to focus on the breath. So you might like to just take the feet and the legs slightly apart, sitting on your sit bones a bit more, or feel free to use a blanket. We're going to allow ourselves to lift up or keep the hands down. And as you breathe out, we're folding forward, and we're going to stay in that forward fold. So maybe hands come either side of the legs, or they could reach the ankles, or they could reach the feet. You let your head release. If at all that your head's not comfortable, you can always use a cushion or a brick or a prop to support the head. Letting the eyes close or a soft gaze. And we're allowing our focus and our attention to turn inwards. Use this breath as a chance to just slow down maybe the breath and slowing down the thoughts of the mind. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Tuning in, turning inwards, just being with the breath. And then inhale, lift your head and come all the way up from here. And then we're going to come to a nice seated position. We'll do a little bit of our alternate nostril breathing first. So feel free if you want to sit on anything, a block or a brick if that's more comfortable, or if you need to sit in a chair to do it, that's absolutely fine as well. Make sure you're nice and warm, as we're going to be more still now for the next 10 minutes. So you're going to just find a comfortable position where you can stay still. And then we'll do a few rounds of our alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to raise the right arm. I'm not mirror imaging, but it's going to be your right arm. You can allow yourself, you can tuck today the first finger and the middle finger in. So you've got your thumb free, you've got your ring and your little finger free. We're going to close off the nostrils. If you're not comfortable doing that, then you can just visualise yourself doing that with the arms rested down. If your arm becomes heavy, you can support underneath the elbow. So we're going to use the thumb to close off the right nostril. You're going to use your ring finger to close off your left nostril. So just take a couple of calming breaths first of all. And then you're going to close your right nostril with the thumb, just gently. And as you breathe in through the left nostril. You're going to close the left, open the right, and breathe calmly out through the right. You're going to breathe in through the right. Close the right, just pause for a moment. Open the left and calmly and smoothly breathe out through the left. Breathing in through the left. Close the left, just pause for a moment. Open the right and calmly breathe out through the right. Breathing in through the right. Close the right, open the left and breathing out through the left. Breathing in through the left. Pause. Close the left, open the right and breathing out through the right. Last round. Breathing in through the right. Close the right, pause, and breathing out through the left. Release your fingers, take a few natural breaths in between. So that's nice to do alternate nostril breathing to prepare the mind ready for some meditations. That's something you can do. You can do it longer as well when you meditate yourself. And then you're going to just find your comfortable seat. The hands can just be rested either on your knees or in the lap, or some people like one hand in the other. Just see what feels good for you. You're going to let your eyes close or a soft gaze. Spine is lengthened. Sit bones are connected to the earth. Tuck the chin maybe in ever so slightly. And just focus on your breath while you're here. And you're going to allow yourself to relax your feet. Relax your ankles, relaxing around your knees. Feel your connection to the earth and allow your belly to just relax. Notice maybe the gentle rise and fall around the belly. Relaxing the rib cage. Shoulders are soft and relaxed. Arms are relaxed. Hands, fingers, thumbs are relaxed. The skin on the face is soft and relaxed. Tongue is just resting, relaxed at the bottom of the mouth. The jaw feels relaxed. The eyes are soft and relaxed. Forehead is soft and relaxed. The whole body is relaxed. Focus on your breath again, the rise and fall of your breath. as you breathe in, you're going to imagine that you're breathing in peace. And as you breathe out, imagine that you are breathing out peace. Breathing in peace. Breathing out peace. You're going to continue with the visualization of breathing in and breathing out peace, till eventually you feel that peace, you become that peace. You may imagine yourself as a mountain, strong and still. And even though the world is moving around you, you feel the calmness and the peace of that mountain. Breathing in peace, breathing out peace, feeling that you are peace, you become the peace, it's all around you and within you. I'm going to spend a few more minutes just with this visualization. If the mind drifts, bring it back to breathing in and out peace. Begin to come back again to the breath and just be aware of the rise and fall again of your breath. Maybe even sensing this feeling of peace and calmness in the breath. Simply observing the body and noticing feeling of peace and calmness in the body. Maybe even feeling you've brought some peace and calmness into the mind and the thoughts today. When you're ready, let your fingers start to wriggle and rub your hands together to generate some heat and warmth. Keep going just for a few moments. Feel the hands starting to warm up. Feel the energy created with both hands. And then keeping the eyes closed, you're going to cup one hand over each of the eyes. And just feel this calmness of the dark as it just releases, and the warmth around the eyes. You can open the eyes from here and begin to just separate your fingers to start to take in the light and start to slide the hands back, palms together, and a very soft bow from here, connection to the peace and the calmness within your heart center. Nice and slowly as you inhale, lift your head, lift your heart. Namaste. May the peace and the calmness of that practice follow you into the rest of your day.